So guys, today is the time again when I'll be sharing with you which perfume out of all I've smelled this month impressed me the most. And in April I had not just one but two such most favorite perfume discoveries of the month, so make sure to keep on watching to find out everything about them. And don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you love finding out about new and interesting perfumes, as well as feel free to subscribe to my channel if you're here for the first time, because all of that will really help it to grow. And once you're done with that, we can get started. So hello and welcome everyone to today's double review on my most favorite perfume discoveries of April 2023 that are actually brand new releases from the French niche brand Un Nuit Nomade. And I could not decide what's my favorite, so I decided to review both of them for you today, but I highly recommend you to discover their entire collection and check out their official website and use my discount to save a little bit. So all the health information will be linked down below in the description box. And without any further ado, I would like to know if you're actually familiar with this brand. If not, I am very happy to review for you both of these fragrances, and if I needed to choose a winner, that would be Love at First Sniff, because it has been literally saving the spring for me, because it's still pretty cold in Germany and I just love spring because it helps the nature to awake after the long winter sleep, and when everything blooms, the air turns fresh and warm. It's just such an exciting feeling, which is not really the case at the moment. So I've been really enjoying this fragrance because it's like spring in a bottle. The main note in there is lilac, and I have a few of them on the bag, but as you can probably tell, they are not in bloom. But in here, this note is so beautifully done. It's in the center of the composition, so it definitely creates a spring feeling, and in combination with acacia, it just smells like late spring, and it brings me back to my childhood memories of Ukraine when the air is so bewitching, because acacia with its honeyed nuance and beautiful lilac that has slightly powdery, a little bit sweetened and very fresh floral aroma mixed together is just the best experience ever. So springy, so uplifting. In here there is actually a very unexpected fruity touch of passion fruit that doesn't make it smell too fruity, yet gives it like this beautiful fresh start. And in the base there is ambroxan, which makes it smell really modern, not like those lilac fragrances that were popular, let's say, in the early 2000s. So just in case if you'll miss lilac in perfumes and you also find that this is an underrated floral note and you want a beautiful modern lilac scent, I highly recommend you to give it a try, because it is fantastic, long-lasting, so fresh, floral, and that ambroxan base with the passion fruit opening is something very creative. So I've been really enjoying it during the morning and daytime wear, just because it is so fresh and goes well with the spring weather. But something that I've been really loving during the nighttime is their second new release, Sugar Leather, and this color combination of both new fragrances has clearly inspired my outfit and look today. And I'm wearing leather jacket just because this is a leather perfume, but it's very different from many other fragrances in this style because it is so sweetened and spiced that it's not your heavy leather fragrance, yet I really like that animalic touch in there. So I've been loving to wear it during the evening and night time. For example, we went out with friends last night to this medieval rocky band, being outside watching the fire show. I've been rocking this fragrance that made me feel so cozy, warm, because it's like burned brown sugar with warmed caramel and this beautiful refined leather that is not harsh, that is not too much. Sometimes this note can be a little bit too intense, but I really like how subtle it is in here. It smells caramelized, warmed up. Cinnamon in here is delicious. So since it is still pretty chilly in Germany, I've been really enjoying this fragrance because it's hitting on the gourmand, so it's a compliment getter, yet it's not that heavy, sweet, fragrance, and I really like the balance in here. So both of these are absolutely unisex, different kind of fragrances. I would say that Love at First Sight, which was Love at First Sight for me, because when I saw lilac and acacia in there, I immediately wanted to try it out, especially because of the passion fruit. It made me feel like it's gonna be something different, and I've been really enjoying it on the everyday basis. It has been probably my most worn fragrance of the month. It's such a no-brainer. I could easily wear it in the morning, at work, and even in the evening, you know, just going outside when it has been a bit warmer and windy. It just made me feel like lilac and acacia are in bloom indeed. And this sugar leather is just like a perfect nighttime perfume. Whether I'm in or out, it is not too much, yet it is long-lasting, so warming, and just very beautiful. So I highly recommend you to give both of them a try, and don't forget to use my discount in case you want to experience the entire collection, because I know there are samples and you can choose from fresh, clean, floral to, you know, some oriental and more powerful fragrances. But two other ones that I personally own and wanted to mention are Memory Motel, which might be not for everyone, just because this is a very nostalgic perfume, kind of like with musk, carnation. It smells very vintagey, and it might remind you of your grandma, mom, or just younger days when fragrances like this were in style. So it's a very interesting perfume, nostalgic, atmospheric, and something else that click song is in truly empowering. This perfume is very strong and bold. It has powerful character, and it projects intensely, being super warm, patchoulish, musky, ambery, woodsy, maybe a little bit sweet, but absolutely not gourmand candy-like. It is so wonderfully empowering. As I've said, you need to have a bold character to pull it off, but I find this is something very particular that you can't find often, and that's for I highly recommend you to give this brand a try. Just in case you're already familiar with it, please let me know what's your favorite, because they have a spectacular collection. There are so many beautiful fragrances to choose from, so I would really like to know if you have any of the fragrances in your collection. I know that there are some very popular ones, like let's say Sun Bleached, or their fragrance Hadins de Misfach with that, if I'm not wrong, dates note is also something very you know, satisfying to wear, because it has beautiful gourmand touches. But I have a travel spray of their rose fragrance, and it is something very modern, something more light and elegant and exquisite, being rosy and floral. So I really like that the brand offers different formats, starting with samples, travel sprays, and full bottles. You can really experiment with their perfumes and find a favorite. So make sure to check out the official website. The link and my discount are below. So I'm excited to hear from you. If you have any questions left, I'm here to answer them. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and learned something new and interesting for yourself, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, because that really helps it to grow. And in case you want to support me even more, you can donate on Buy Me Coffee website, and that would be so amazing. I highly appreciate your help, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on my social media so we can stay in touch, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Have a great day. Bye.